Apple reports its earnings after the close on Wednesday. Of course, many in the market are waiting to hear what they have to say. I'm here with Chris Diacha. So they're going to talk about iPhone 5 sales. Verizon's already said that they were probably going to be pretty good. Really, it sounds like what most shareholders want to hear is something that's going to change the direction of the stock. Are they going to hear anything?
Shares hit $700 in September, and since then, they've done nothing but trend down. Shareholders are starting to get a little impatient. That's very rare for Apple. We've seen that $200 share decrease cause a little bit of a weigh on consumer sentiment. People are starting to get a little bit of an Apple fatigue, perhaps. I would expect that this is a blowout quarter for Apple, with perhaps as many as 50 million or more iPhones sold. If that number hits anywhere where Wall Street's expecting, I would expect Apple to beat and shareholders to subsequently be happy.
All right, so that's a crazy, astounding number, but it sounds like the market has unrealistic expectations for this company, that no matter how many iPhone 5s they sell, no matter how many iMacs, MacBook Pros, whatever, no matter how much they sell, it's not going to be good enough.
No, Apple is unfortunately a victim of its own success. Wall Street has set incredibly unrealistic expectations for this company, and that's all because Apple's been able to generate innovation like no other company in the world. They've successfully innovated several different products and areas of interest, and Apple is really a victim of its own success. CEO Tim Cook is living in big shoes, and he has a very tough job to continue Apple's innovation into 2013 and the years to come.
All right, so an earnings report, that's not the time to talk about new products. They are not going to do that. Maybe they'll say something vague like, wait to see what we got coming up, or we're going to have a great year, wait till you see this, and they're not going to give any details. So when do you think they will have some kind of product announcement? Because it doesn't, like you said, it could be a blowout quarter and it's not going to mean anything to the stock price. So when is the new products? When can we expect something?
Apple generally, in its forward guidance and the conference call, talks about the product pipeline for the rest of the year, but like you said, gives very, very vague hints at what it's announcing. I wouldn't expect to see anything within the next couple of months. There's rumors that we could see a new iPad perhaps as early as March, but considering they just refreshed the iPad in October, I would think that's probably going to be later in 2013. I would expect an announcement on a new iPhone perhaps as early as June, probably more likely in September. So it's really later in 2013 that we'll be seeing more of Apple product refreshes.
All right, well, folks, it sounds like they could have a blowout quarter tomorrow, but it doesn't sound like it's going to mean that much to the stock price. It sounds like you're going to have to wait till maybe the end of the summer, maybe even fall, until we get some product announcement, and that's what it's going to take to move the Apple stock. That's Chris Diacha, and I'm Deborah Borchardt for The Street.